Our story begins with April O'Neil on the evening news delivering a report on a series of robberies that have been happening all across New York. The thieves have gotten away with a ton of high-tech equipment, but their methods are that of ancient ninjas. And how do we know that these robbers are ninjas?
Well, look for yourself. It's made in Japan.
Dead giveaway.
And can we just talk about this dude's toupee for just a second? Or how about the fact that nobody bothered to untie the security guard? So anyway, a bunch of thugs show up and threaten April because their boss doesn't want these stories on the news anymore. And y'all, April's crew ain't loyal at all. They ditch homegirl at the first sign of trouble. April makes a break for it and winds up in the sewer with the bad guys chasing her down. She gets cornered, and that's when the turtles show up, and they quickly wipe out the whole goon squad. Now, seeing the turtles and everything, this is all too much for old girl to handle, so she straight up faints. And when she wakes up, there's a giant rat offering her sushi in his apartment in the sewer. And now, man, I don't think I'd be eating no raw sewer fish. This girl's guts are built different.
This is seriously grossing me out.
Well, maybe not. Master Splinter gives April the whole rundown about the origin story of himself and the turtles. Turns out Splinter's real name is Hamato Yoshi, and he was a sensei in an ancient dojo. But he's got this hater named Oroku Saki, and Saki sets up the worst frame job in history and gets old boy kicked out. So your boy came on over to the U.S. But Ninja Master, Karate Sensei, I don't look so good on a job application. So homie's got to live in the sewers. So anyway, one day some turtles fell down the drain, there was some mystery goo, and everybody mutated. And y'all, April is shady. She tries to run away and make a news story about the turtles, but Donatello is like, "Nah, man, you're going to stay here with us till we get this thing figured out." So they decide to work together to try to find the ninja robbers. So April gives the boys some pretty convincing disguises if you don't look at them too much or, at all. Somehow they end up on the ninja side of town, like literally. So of course your boys had to hit up that ninja pizza joint, and I gotta admit, I'd probably do the same thing. While the fellas chow down, April wanders off and finds a ninja security business. And it turns out that's the bad guys. She tries to call the station, but she ends up getting kidnapped instead. They end up finding April pretty quickly, but it turns out to be a trap. So now the Foot Clan got the whole gang on the roof ready to fight these 4 turtles. But turns out they're all robots, and honestly, they're more worthless than the last goon Shredder sent. So Shredder's back at home watching the fight on pay-per-view, and he recognizes the fighting style as that of the one and only Hamato Yoshi. The bad guys make a break for it, but the turtles chase after.